When you choose to worry, you do not trust. When you try to fix what is impossible, you do not trust. When you hurry ahead and don't wait for the Lord to move and to change, you do not trust. When you lie awake twisting and turning at night, you do not trust. When you doubt biblical principles and promises that are right here in the book you love and study, you do not trust. When you turn to others first for help, you do not trust. When you listen to human counsel and give a higher priority to that than the principles you have just learned, you do not trust. When you manipulate and maneuver situations, you do not trust. When you step in and take charge without praying and being led by the Spirit of God, you do not trust. When you cling to others in order to feel secure and needed and loved, you do not trust. What is it we do that keep us from trusting God? And how can we break that habit and watch God break through in ways that we would never have expected? He will win the battle. He will win the battle. It'll be His battle. And I'll simply enjoy the spoils of His victory. He'll win this battle. Trust Him. Trust God.
When I look through the scriptures, every famine that happened, every economic downturn, every plague, every disease, the people of God were sustained through every season that the world went through because they put their trust in Him. Because when your trust is in the Lord, you are secure.
You know, it's easy to say that we trust God when everything's good and everything's happy and all is going according to plan. We say, oh yeah, I'm just trusting the Lord and look how good everything is. But it's a whole other deal to trust God when things are not so good. You see, to trust God means you have to allow Him to do what He wants to do, even if He fails. And you say, well, He can't fail, He's God. And that's the point. He can't fail. Therefore, we must trust Him enough to let Him succeed. But to let Him succeed on His terms and in His way and in His time, not on my terms or in my way or in my timing. To trust God is to say, I'm going to let God do what He wants to do. Lord, I'm not going to argue with You. I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to resist. I'm going to let You do what You know is best. And I am not going to fear the outcome.
Another reason we don't trust is because we feel distant from the God of heaven. Don't feel too guilty about that. So did Job, as godly as he was. And yet Job said, in the midst of all of the loss, though He slay me, I will trust in Him. Though He take me off this earth, in the process, I leave trusting Him. I will trust Him.
But now listen, we're partners with God. He doesn't just work everything out for good. We trust Him and He works everything out for good. We trust God and He works everything out for good. But I want to tell you something. No matter what condition your life is in right now, no matter how many pieces it's in, with God's help, you can rebuild. Through the strength of God, you can rise up. You can run and not be weary. You can walk and you shall not faint.
When everything else is crumbling around us, in the darkest hour of your life, God will never fail you. God uses storms to teach us that we need Him every day and every hour of our lives. God teaches us through those storms that He is all-powerful, that He is mighty, and that He alone is in control of planet Earth. The God we serve is the master of wind and waves. He is the chain breaker, and He is the way maker. He is the way, He is the truth, He is the life. It is His voice that penetrates the darkness. He is still the light of the world. He is the Lord of glory. He is still the Lion of the tribe of Judah. He is still our companion in the valley of the shadow of death. He is our hope. He is our fortress. He is our high tower. He is the mighty God, the everlasting Father, and the Prince of Peace. He is the sea walker and the blind man healer. He is the champion of death, hell, and the grave. His name is Jesus, the Son of the living God, heaven's hope and hell's dread. If you have fallen, get up, because Christ has conquered your storm. Start living again. Start loving again. Start believing again. Start achieving again. Listen to the voice of the Master. Your storm is over. Stop allowing your past to control your future. Don't be pushed by your problems. Be led by your dreams. God is your Father. Nothing is impossible to you. Nothing is impossible to you. Nothing is impossible to you. When you believe that, you'll never be the same. Do not allow the storm of failure to force you to scale down your dreams and minimize what you think you can do. We were made by the hand of God to soar like eagles. Don't allow the foolish opinions of other people to determine your future. You let God Almighty guide you through the storm. You let Him build the foundation of your life. You let Him set you on fire with a burning vision and a hope that will not go away. I assure you, you will accomplish great things with few assets, because God's blessing is greater than all the approval the world will ever give you.